Okay. Hey, so I'm a little just wondering if everyone can see me. Welcome to the show. Skybits Show doing technical analysis, and here we are looking not. I'm having a rough start. I'm not so sure if people can see me. So if you guys can see me, I would appreciate a little hello or yo, we can't see you, so that would be great. No, nobody's looking. I only have one person. Okay. Huh. It's hard to. I actually don't know if people can see me. I don't see anything on the gate chat going on right now. So, All right. Well, I'm having some confusion, technical issues again. Of course, only me. Let's see. What about other here? That is not looking good. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a little hard time here. That is unusual because I know I submitted a key, but I'm not so sure if it's registered. I'm pretty sure I saved it, but I'm not so sure if it did or did not. It looks like it's not. Okay, so it looks like it's just unable to connect, but YouTube is connecting. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna have to continue on. I'm sorry. It looks like I'm not able to connect with the gate channel. So sorry about that long pause there. Hello from Brazil. Oh, welcome to the show. All right. So I got a lot of stuff to talk about. What's going on in the market? I'll go ahead and bring that up. We'll start with. There's a lot of news going on. Okay, so Bitcoin is looking really mighty bearish. We got a lot of people on. There's like two going on. We got the bearish side, and then we got the bullish side. What's going on in the market? Everyone, like when I see a lot of people who are bearish, that just gives me more reason to be more bullish. That's just me, okay? So people are pretty bearish right now on Twitter, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and give you my convictions why I think we should be more bullish, if anything, okay? I got Crypto Burb. He made this beautiful chart. He's saying Bitcoin had reached, this is the fear index level. It's like every time that we were here at this level, we've always seen a huge bounce. So this was during Trump's like government shutdown, and this was, I forgot what it was, and this is like the pandemic or the flu virus or whatever, and this was back when Bitcoin was trading at 30,000 because this was overheated market. There was a lot of leverage, so this was needed to flush it out. And here we are now at 40,000. That's where we are right now. Okay, so we're pretty close to this bottom. If you follow this fear and greed index indicator, we're pretty much here. So if you're selling, shame on you. If you're selling, shame on you. You should not be selling, because this is like, if you bought at 60-ish and above or 50-ish and you're selling now, you'd be selling right now at the very, very bottom of this run. Okay, so don't be selling your Bitcoin. Don't be selling your Bitcoin, because here's Tech Dev. You guys should give him a follow. He's good too. So, I also follow some other technical analysts because I like to hear what they have to say sometimes, not all the time. He's saying that we're just in this range. We're just in this range. We're in this halving range, and that usually follows through with a jump up. Okay, that's what he's saying. We always see these kind of corrections. Now, onto the main course. Now we see. Okay, so just so you guys know, this is new. This this is not like old news. This is news, okay? As you can see, this is just updated, let's say 7 or 8 hours ago. We see mining companies are adding Bitcoin. They're adding, okay? This is a mining, Bitfarm is a mining farm, okay? They're a miner. They're miners, okay? So we see them increasing their holdings, okay? We got miners increasing their holders, and here, this is El Salvador. Everyone should know about El Salvador right now. El Salvador has done nothing but bought and bought and bought. Every dip they've been buying. In fact, El Salvador is $11 million below their portfolio. They invested 70.5 million. They're 10 million, 11 million dollars, a little bit underwater. But I'll tell you one thing about them. They're still bullish. They're still bullish because they know what's going to happen with Bitcoin. This Michele is very bullish. He's just like, I'm not worried about the short term. I know what Bitcoin will bring for my country in the long term. So Michele is bullish. He wants to use the funds to build a pet hospital, do more mining equipment to use their volcano. So and build new schools. So he's all in. He's all in. He's not selling. Okay, he's just buying. He's diamond hands. He's holding diamond hands. Okay, so, and then this is also today. This is today's news. Okay, January 11. It's still, yeah, it's today, January 11, maybe January 10 if you are in LA. I think it's still, if you're watching this is still like really early. So this billionaire just put half of his net worth into Bitcoin. Okay, and this is today. This is not like, oh, I'm showing you old news. This is very recent news. Okay, this is very, very, very recent news. And going back to El Salvador. Okay, so El Salvador is, like I said, they're 10 million underwater. El Salvador 10 million is a big deal. Okay, this is them. They're a tiny country right here in the Central America, right before you see this South America, right? They're Central America. They're a tiny country. Being below 10 million is a little bit is like, they're just trending. Okay, but here's the thing. They're literally the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. The rest of the world, no offense, I think they're just gonna fall off the cliff. They're gonna be battling for Bitcoin when Bitcoin's like $1 million. While maybe they're just like having nefarious items like, how are we gonna tax our people? How are we gonna like put people under our power, and like, let's not have them be free like what other countries are doing. Like I will not say. Okay, and because I know I had a British guy last week. Okay, I remember you. And I have an Indian guy now. This is the purchasing power of the pound. So I thought I'd bring this up because this is the pound since 1994. Okay, it's just done nothing but fall down. This is 2000. I don't even want to know what 2020 looks like. 2020 means it's lower than what is there at 2000. Okay, that is the purchasing power of the pound. Okay, here's the purchasing power of the dollar. It fell off a cliff, right? So if you guys are worried about the short term, so like, okay, so this is 2008 and this is 1913, right? This is only 100 years ago. If you put it into perspective, this might be like your dad or your grandpa's like lifetime. Like all they've done is literally, like if you were a grandfather or a grandmother, you're literally watched your money go down. That's all you've done. If you were a grandma and grandpa and all you've done is be like, I used to buy candy for like a nickel for a handful of candy, to now I can only buy, if I'm lucky, a pack of gum for 30 cents or whatever. What is it? Big Red? Big Red used to be 5 cents. Now it's 25 cents, right? Or 30 cents, something like that. So you have an older generation that's just, they're not going to do it. And if you guys remember, long time ago, you could buy foot long Subway for $5. They even had a commercial, $5 foot long, you know? So we don't see that. Now you go to like, what is it? You go to Subway, it's much higher, obviously, right? So the purchasing power of the dollar and the pound in unison, and together, it doesn't even matter. They're both going down, okay? So when you guys are looking at Bitcoin now, okay, you're looking at Bitcoin. I'm going to refer back to the chart. You're looking at Bitcoin. This is where I think we are in this cycle, okay? We are definitely in where a lot of people have paper hands, okay? I'm seeing a lot of people with paper hands. They're selling, and they're just panic selling. Why would you be panicking selling? If you're panic selling, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, don't be panic selling. That's the worst thing you can do for your portfolio. Do not be panic selling. Do not. You can always wait for that retracement. Okay, do not wait for this panic selling. You're selling right here at the very bottom. You know, you at least, you know, if you hold on to it, you'll get a little bit of optimism. Okay, don't be selling here. That's the worst thing you could do. Okay. Now I'm looking at within the 24 hours of the volume. A lot of people have headed into USDT. Okay, USDT has been, a lot of people are just flooded into it. Okay, they don't know what to do. A lot of people, when I see UST, a lot of people are in it. That means a lot of money is being sucked out from basically the alts and Bitcoin. Okay, they're waiting. This money is basically waiting to be deployed. Okay, so a lot of people are fearful. They're on the sidelines and so forth. Okay, before I had this up, this was green. If you guys took my advice on, I don't want to say advice, but like I gave you guys a little hint there. Like I think Link is going to do well. And if you guys waited for the dip, you guys would be in profit, at least by 5-10%, one of the two. So those are there's some good things going on here. Another thing, Bitcoin dominance. Okay, I'm going over Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance, it's just like, it's putting me on this roller coaster too. Okay, I was like, here I was thinking like, oh, okay, maybe dominance will go down further, right? And then we could just totally decouple from the market. Okay, so maybe it's not going to happen this cycle, or this bottom out region. It's not going to happen. Looks like, or maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe this dominance will come back down. Who knows? But it looks like Bitcoin is ready to do a move. Okay, just based on it's either going to go here and do nothing, or it's going to break through this and go back here. I don't know what it's going to do. Okay, but I'm just watching this. This is the support. Okay, that's the support. Bitcoin may actually go above this. If it may touch this, and then it may go above, and then that's when you could see a huge move for Bitcoin to do like a $10,000 jump or something. Okay, I think we're in a bit of a squeeze. And if I know you guys don't know what a squeeze is, but this is like a squeeze indicator. I've always kept this up. And right now the squeeze is pretty heavy. Okay, like I said, fear is 21. That wasn't bad. That's not bad. It looks like we're the same as we were when I told you guys last week. I know Bitcoin it dipped to what, 39,500 ish, something like that. Okay, it dipped down there, and then we got to 10. I was just like, okay, that's not that bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, good. We're flushing out some people, right? Then I come back to this chart, so you guys know this is the open interest chart. So I'm gonna move it right here. All right. So this is when Bitcoin went down to 39,700, whatever, 700, 600, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we were about 900 million in open interest. Okay, now we're pretty much here at the very bottom. We're at the bottom. It looks like it's trying to climb up, but we're at the very bottom here on the open interest. Okay, and I'm gonna hope that's what it looks like on the 5 minutes, so you guys know. Okay, here's how we look on the 1 day. Okay, already a lot of leverage was flushed out prior. Okay, a lot of leverage was already flushed out. Okay, and here we are. It's like we're right here. So we're here we go. Okay, we're right here. We've gone back 1 month. A lot of leverage has been flushed. There could be a little bit. There could be a lot of open interest still there, but the open interest looks like it may be to the negative. So when I say negative, I'm saying here we are going back to dominance. Let's look at the BTC shorts. Okay, even though this is another exchange, I want to point this out. We have some people who believe that this market is going to fall down maybe back to 30,000. I don't think so, because we have a lot of institutions buying. And let's say hypothetically we do go back to 30,000. Do you think these billionaires or these countries or these miners are going to sell? They're not going to sell. If anything, they're just going to buy. Okay? So I think these guys are wrong. As you can see, this is the daily chart. If these guys are wrong, let's say hypothetically they're right, okay? Bitcoin goes down to 30 grand, okay? Let's just say it does. These guys are going to get more greedy, and they're going to put on more shorts, and then they're going to get blown out of the water when Bitcoin does a $10,000, a $20,000 move. Okay, I do not want to be these guys. I'll be honest. It's very hard for me to be bearish in something that, like, yeah, we can look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing this, and it's doing this, and it's doing this. That's fine with me. This is fine with me. I'm okay with this, because I would rather be in this than the dollar that does nothing, that goes this, or the British pound that does nothing but like that. Okay, I would rather be in a currency that does this than something that goes nothing but straight down. Okay, so I'm okay with this. You guys may not be. I don't know what you guys' risk tolerance is. Okay, so I just want to point this out, where we are, and tell you guys, you don't be panicking. Okay, no panicking. Okay, just relax. Okay, so if you were worried for some reason, if you are at extreme fear, the worst thing you guys can do right now is sell. That's the worst thing you can do. However, okay, there is and should be some type of bounce ongoing. Okay, there should be some. There's ugh, I got something in my eyeball. Ugh. Okay, got that out. Okay, at least I think I got it out. Ugh. Oh, okay. All right. So there's no reason for you to have this fear. A lot of smart people are buying. El Salvador isn't selling. Billionaires are putting their money in. I saw recently Kevin O'Leary he bought a Canadian trading firm in Canada. And I think the news anchor asked him, like, why did you do that? Why not invest in the United States, like a trading firm in the United States? And he says, and his words were this: I invested in Canada because they have progressive policies. So while other countries are falling behind because they're too worried about how are we going to tax our citizens rather than adopting it, and then the taxes will actually take care of itself, they can, if the more people become wealthy, the more generous people become. Do you guys agree with that statement? The more wealthy you become, the more generous you become. So anyways, with that said, he said, I'm investing in progressive policies. So don't be worried about what country you are in or whatever it is. Other countries that are not adopting this Bitcoin, they're going to fall behind. I honestly think they're going to fall behind because it's just like they're trying to come out with their own money. That here's the thing: you had your own money, you had your own fiat, you failed, and now we see this. The world is going kind of nuts. So okay, with the whole pandemic or whatever, the only light that I see in this world is Bitcoin. That's the only light I see in this crazy world right now. That the light I only see is Bitcoin. And yeah, Bitcoin is down and la la la, but I still see Bitcoin as that shining light in this very, very dark world. Okay. Now, there's a lot of things you can do to help offset your if you guys are underwater or things like that. There's a couple things you can do. Okay. There is liquidity mining. If you guys are into that stuff, Gate has liquidity mining. Okay. This is for Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't give you a high interest for liquidity mining, but they do have. This is still good. This is still not bad, guys. You can do liquidity mining, ETH to USD. That's not bad. Matic. I wonder what Matic's at. 18, 17 some percent. That's not bad, right? And then then if you get to like a couple coins, like for example, I'm into XRUNE. You can do 134% on liquidity mining, and you guys can see I have a big position in XRUNE. Okay, so there's stuff that you can do. I'm not into the liquidity mining too much because I like to hold this. I'm okay with just buying this down. If it keeps going down, I'm just gonna add more. Okay. Another thing that I've done is I've added more. What was it? I bought this. I bought VADER. This is a new coin that I'll talk about later. Okay. I bought some of this. I thought this was a cool project. I'll explain. Okay. Okay, so XRUNE. XRUNE is so I'm gonna try to build on top of yesterday's stream with Shadow because we're always in and at it. He was talking about ThorChain. Oh yeah, that's a good one. ThorChain. Okay, RUNE. You want to start putting your coins into projects that are going to do well. Okay? You don't want to put your money into projects that are memes. I'm sorry. I think the time of memes have maybe come to a close. Okay. Before, I thought Doge was kind of cool. I was just like, dog coin, kind of okay. It's maybe I could just play with it for a little bit, but I get bored of playing with something that doesn't it doesn't have value to me. Okay, I'm sorry, it doesn't have value to me. Shibu is a fun trade. Meme coins to me are fun trades. Okay, they're not something I want to be in. Okay, they're not trades that I want to be in. All right, so I think RUNE is pretty good. I think RUNE is one of the important projects of our day. Okay, when I say our day, I'm talking about I don't like right now. I think it's unfairly punished. Okay, it's 575 or 580, whatever you want to call it. It's unfairly marketed at this price. I think that's unfair for it because this is a project that is going all cross chains. So this cross chain is going to do the liquidity. They're building a swap. They're building a wallet. They're building basically a nice entire ecosystem. Okay. And ThorChain, they're a little silly with their whole capes and stuff, right? Superhero stuff, right? But if you think about it, all the superheroes were anonymous, and that was the thing Shadow was going off about. So I think this is these guys are trying to be the superheroes of the blockchain. Okay, so I think this is a very good project. 575, that's almost back to when they were hacked during the summer. That's almost the same level. This is when they got hacked the first time, and this is when they got hacked the second time. When they got hacked the first time, I bought. And then they got hacked the second time. I was like, oh my God, I need to buy more. I was like panic buying. I wasn't panic selling. I was panic buying because, hacks do a good thing. Okay. When hacks happen, growth happens. Okay. Now, if this was a project that didn't care, this would have gone to zero. I believe after the hack, they took out from their treasury and they reimbursed it to their liquidity providers or their stakers. They did a good job. Nobody lost money in these two hacks. If anything, the hack was a lesson to these guys. But again, they're growing, right? They're a growing ecosystem, and they're trying to be the superheroes. We're the modern day superheroes of our time. Okay. So good project. Okay. Someone is saying like Bitcoin is pumping. Of course, Bitcoin is pumping when I'm talking, right? And then when I'm like here, it's always red, right? Just got into ThorChain's ecosystem. Thought on Phantom. Okay, Phantom, good. So seems like you guys are more optimistic. You guys are asking what coins we should be buying, right? Is that what I'm getting? You guys are more asking me what coins should we be buying. So no one here is panic selling. No one's panic selling. Looks like everyone's having good time. Okay, so let's say. Okay, so I want to kind of how I was saying like shorts. I think shorts are going to be squeezed. Okay, and the more the shorts are going to get squeezed, the higher we can see Bitcoin go back to 45, 48 level. Okay, we should be panic buying. That is the correct answer. Pilgrim, I like your answer. You're like, we need to be panic buying. Oh, great. That's great. All right. Panic buying. Yeah, I was literally panic buying. And there's other ways for you guys to make money too. Ricky Ricardo, buy Cardano, stake, and forget about it. Yeah, that's one way to do it. So you can stake. You can stake, guys. You can stake. If you guys can recall, I told you guys what I was doing with a small bag of mine. I doubled down. I bought more. I panic bought again. I panic bought, and I just put this in on the 8th, and I've already earned 1.5. Okay. So you guys, you don't have to like, I have all these coins now. What? You can stake your coins. Stake your coins, or um if you want, you can do liquidity mining for it too. Okay, because you're not worried about the price. You know where, like, I know. Okay, I know. I have this conviction that it's just gonna go up. Okay, I'm not worried about it doing this. I'm not worried about doing this. I'm okay with this. Okay, I'm not okay with a straight down. Okay, I'm not okay with that. I rather have this up and down and do little nonsense than being in a currency that's going to do nothing but fall down, and maybe me becoming a parent and be like, I'm sorry, kids, I couldn't get you that house because the current market and economics was bad. Hey, whenever it happens, right? There was also some interesting stuff. So, like I said, this is going on top of the ThorChain, XRUNE. Okay, so you guys know, you saw my bag earlier. I have a lot of XRUNE, right? They haven't listed it yet, but they have this Remnant Labs is coming out, and this is like an anime game. It's a like play to earn game. You guys can find out more about it on their website and stuff. But what I'm trying to say is, this is they have they have projects that they are gonna list, but they just haven't listed it on their this is their website. They haven't listed it on their website yet. Okay, I'm just letting you guys know. And also, they're expanding. They went from Ethereum, Phantom. This is the first project. Ring is the first Phantom project that they have that they're introducing on their platform. So that is good news for them. Okay, Phantom is growing. Okay, if you guys have tokens and Phantom, panic buy, don't panic sell. Okay, panic buy, don't panic. Okay. And always do your own research, not financial advisor. Okay, not a financial advisor. I feel like I have to stress that. I shouldn't have to stress it, but there's always gonna be someone who's like, hey, and all that. Okay, so RUNE is I have it on my list of shopping to buy if you want, you guys. RUNE is at a very good, like I said, this is like back when it got hacked. This is the same price level as when it got hacked. And this is back in July when it got hacked again. Okay. There is no reason for it to be at this level other than just the market. Okay. So I don't know what to tell you. Panic buy or panic sell. It's up to you. Okay. But I'm just saying, this is the same level as it was when they experienced their first hack. This is the second hack. Okay. This is the second hack. That's also when the market was capitulating. Okay. So this is like, for me, if I was buying again, I would be buying this zone. Okay. That not financial advice. Again, I always have the button. I always have to say it. You said to buy. Okay. So no, this is good buy zone, guys. Good buy zone. Okay. I have faith in this project, and I think this project is literally like these guys, even if they are anonymous, they are, I see them as being superheroes of the blockchain. Okay. All right. So, oh, another coin. Okay. So this isn't really a coin. This is like a gem. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, here we are. Vader, doesn't that remind you of Star Wars? Come on. I mean, this doesn't remind you of Star Wars, then I don't know what will. Okay, so if you guys can remember Luna, okay? I told you how much I love Luna, and by the way, I still love Luna, okay? If anyone asks me for Luna, then I'll look at the chart. But right now, this is Vader. It's basically kind of like a similar play like Luna. So this is a stable coin play, okay? So what that means is I don't expect this coin to reach Luna levels. Like Luna went up to $100, guys. Okay, Luna went to $100. Vader is, I don't think it's gonna get to $100, but I think it can get to a similar level in its trend. Okay, so I have this much in. Okay, not, I guess, this is kind of like a small bet. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna build in this position. If it becomes a little bit more of an uptrend, then yeah, I'll probably build on top of it using trading. But I don't want to buy anymore. If I'm gonna buy, I'm just gonna use it with a recycled profits. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is Vader is kind of like a Luna play. Okay, they're doing a stable coin on the Ethereum network. Okay, so, and it's going to be pegged to the dollar. And when I look at Vader and I compare it to Luna, okay, so Luna is, yeah, it is decentralized money, but Terraform Labs makes it like kind of a company, right? So this is like, we got to get out of big tech, right? Ethereum, we can talk trash about Ethereum as much as we want. I'll get to Cadena. Okay, I see you guys. Okay, I see you. You keep asking me about Cadena. Okay, I think what I'm trying to say is Vader could do a Luna or a Saluna or an AVAX move similar to that. Okay, because they have this. This is a gem. Okay, this is a gem. A little bit of on a high risk but high reward play. So I definitely think you guys should put Vader on your radar. Okay, so definitely put that on your radar. Now let's get to Cadena, because someone's gonna yell at me for not saying nothing about Cadena. All right, Cadena. Cadena is the same price as it was in December. Okay. Cadena has gone to 20. I saw it on another chart. I think 26 or 27 some dollars. And then, yeah, something like that. So Cadena's not doing too bad. This is a proof of work blockchain. And they are rapidly growing. Okay. But I think Cadena needs a little bit more time. Okay. They need, if anything, the only thing that's working against Cadena is time. Okay. The question can be, can they compete with Ethereum, right? Or Bitcoin, either one of the two. Okay. Can they compete with them on the same level as the ecosystem that Ethereum has? I think this is a pure speculation play. Okay, so Cadena, I'm not trying to say it's bad. I think it's has a lot of potential. Okay, it's in a good buy zone. Okay, I recall buying some here. I haven't done anything. Okay, not on this account. Oh yeah, and Flux works together with Cadena. Okay, Flux is doing wonderful things. Okay, they're this is not a bad coin as well, guys. So Cadena's success isn't necessarily with Flux. It can, I believe they're working together, but at the same time, Flux can actually succeed without Cadena. I believe. I believe that's the correct thing about Flux. So I answered the question about Cadena. Do I get a pass? Thoughts on leverage tokens? Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to be there. Okay, I do have one coin before everyone starts asking me about potential coins. So there is Link. Okay, Link is doing phenomenal, guys. Every time Bitcoin dipped, it held this beautiful parallel channel. Okay, it held this beautiful parallel channel. So yeah, if you guys want to play Link, you play it on these low channels. Okay, you play the low. If it falls out of the channel, then you know it's time to get out. But I think that this coin is due for a huge recovery. Okay, because on the monthly it's turning bullish. Okay, it's turning bullish, and we could see this get to at least $70. That's not bad. If you bought something at 20 and it gets to 70, come on, guys. You gotta be a little bit more optimistic here. Okay, so good. If you guys want, you can play that. I would be looking on the daily chart for a pullback to this parallel channel as best as you guys can. Okay. So anytime you see it like this, it's, because it's going on in this channel. If you see it coming in down like this channel, then yeah, it might be it'd be a good chance for you to trying to experiment, if you're new to trading, especially, to play these swings up, play these swings down, and all that stuff, right? You can buy it here, sell it here, buy it here, sell there. You can play around. This is a beautiful market to hold on to. But like, if you're one of those impatient people, then yeah, you can do that, buy here but sell here. But then, as much as you get your 5-10%, I think it's just best to, I don't want to accumulate too many trading fees, so I like to just hold it, and when it comes out of trend, that's when I just sell. Okay, so Link is a very strong play, followed by Cardano. Cardano never filled me on $1. Look at that. It went to $1.06, $1.07. Come on. It's just like, come on, guys. Why can't you get to $1? So the community behind Cardano is seriously diamond handing everything. Okay. Oh, so Cardano is, I don't know, guys. Maybe you can put a bid at $1.10 or $1.07 and see if you get filled. So Cardano is, I think Cardano's due for a big, look at it. It's basically back to January lows, guys. How far low do you think this coin is gonna go? It's back here. It's, back to what? This is 103. This is 1014. It's 114 now. Oh, 115 now. So yeah, maybe put a bid for $1.10, and just, I don't know, like it looks like it's due for about, look at this is the daily, it's due for a reversal, most definitely. So yeah. Oh boy. I mean, this is pretty low for Cardano. The community is definitely just holding through. They have huge. This is not a bad. Just so you know, Cardano's not a bad coin. DApps are coming out. Okay, Ricky Ricardo says it's going to be a supply shock because when the DApps come out, then yeah. So if when that's the case, because 70% or more is in staking pools. So what you see right now here in the market is only 30% across all exchanges. So when it comes out, then, and no one is selling, then Cardano gonna go boop, 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 $5-6. You know, we don't know. I would like to anticipate that it reaches at least all-time highs. Okay, so yeah, food for thought. Food for thought. All right. Any more questions that I not? Oh, someone's asking me about leverage tokens. So leverage tokens. Okay, so you want to play them like kind of similarly with the coins that you're familiar with. Like if you know a lot about Cardano, then I would play the Cardano 3L, right? Because if Cardano goes up 10%, then the Cardano 3L is supposed to go by 3 times that. So yeah. Only if you're going to do leverage tokens, do them on coins that you know very well. And when I say know very well, like you can, like you have an idea, like, oh, this coin is going to sell off, or oh, this coin is going to go. Okay. If you have a feeling or tingling about that certain coin, like you know the coin in and out, and you see the excitement it goes through, you know the excitement when it doesn't have it, then yeah, maybe play these leveraged coins is not a bad idea. But again, you just I don't know, like just be careful when you do those things. All right. Any more questions about coins? Luna, someone's asking about Phantom. No, we already did Phantom. I already covered Phantom. All right, here. Luna. Okay, Elizabeth Yang is yelling to me about Luna, but Luna, that's fine. Lunar. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Okay. So, oh, I should have no questions on Gate. Yeah, I have no questions on Gate because I can't see them. All right. What's your thoughts on Hex? Isn't Hex supposed to be like a savings account thing? I heard about Hex back in 2017, 2018 or something like that. Do you know more about it than I do? Like the first time I heard about Hex is that it's like you deposit some of your Bitcoin and you would get like a savings bond or something like that. That's the first time I heard about Hex. If you're a Hex, what is it? A Hex holder, then you should be kind of okay, I think. The only thing is like you've just held it on for like at least three or 4 years. But I don't know if it's necessarily a great project. I think they're an okay project. I wouldn't be putting in like 600 or 800 into Hex. Okay. I think I think you can utilize that money in much better projects into like even layer ones. Okay, so that's my thoughts on it. You can definitely utilize that, whatever you put into hex, utilize it much better. So into like a layer one, or even maybe even taking a small bet on some gem plays. Okay. So I told you about the gem play. I think VADER is a gem play. Also, I have one more gem play, but I think you guys know about it because this was a very popular. This was popular, or it is popular. It's popular now. It's popular since I've heard so much about this monkey ball. Yeah, so a lot of hype around monkey ball. I'm not I haven't played the game, but I saw the graphics on it and stuff. It has nice NFTs and stuff. It looks cool. I know a lot of people are just like, okay, monkey balls. They have this mindset. They're like, I like monkeys and I like soccer. So they're like, I'm in. They're just like, I'm in. So very speculative play, but this could do a 10x. This could do a 10x. This is a gem. Okay. But like I said, this is a gem. I wouldn't be putting in $3,000 or $10,000 into this, guys. Okay. So be careful with your money. Okay. So, any more speculative? Yeah. You were. Yeah. Any highly speculative coins on Gate? I have a 1000x hunting wallet. I'm willing to buy anything with it. I think VADER might not be a bad play, Ricky. I think Ricky. I think VADER wouldn't be a bad play, but I wouldn't be putting like a lot of money into it. Okay, just something you're comfortable with. Okay. VADER is a very highly speculative play. Again, I am not your financial advisor. Okay. You need to do your own research. Okay. Oh, another speculative play is EPIK. Very. I saw this one. This is up what, 30-some%? Yeah, 32%. And this was before Bitcoin pumped. Okay. This is like an NFT blockchain kind of thing. So they're doing like kind of premier stuff, like premium. They're trying to get like all these companies that are well known and integrate them into the blockchain, or not blockchain, but NFT space. So naturally they want to charge a premium for that stuff. But it could be names like was it Falcom, CBS, Warner Brothers, was it 10 Cent and Universal. These are all those are brand names. So some people really do like brand names, and brand names sell, especially even if they release NFTs. So like Nike is getting into the metaverse. Are you gonna tell me that no one's gonna buy Nike NFTs? Right? People are gonna buy Nike NFTs and be like, yo, they're gonna, if anything, right? It'll just be like selling more NFTs than shoes. Right? So interesting project. I see that it's made this bounce. So maybe not a bad play. Okay. So this is all speculative. Okay. Everything speculative. Okay. Any more questions? Helium looks promising. Yeah, Helium is definitely a good token, guys. I really do like Helium. I remember when this coin was like $3 or something like that. I can't even remember. It was so long ago. I remember when it was $3 before even Gate even listed it. So that's like back when they were doing like free airdrops and stuff. Now look at that. So Helium is a good project. If you're in for the long term, then Helium is also like a good play. I don't think you could really go wrong with Helium. I'm not so sure if you can really go wrong with Helium. They're doing what, 5G, and if you live in like very congested areas like New York City or maybe San Fran, I don't even know how those cities are doing, or Manhattan, you might be able to like just mine the HNT token. So keep that in mind. I think you got to pay $1,000 for the equipment, but it should pay for itself in the long haul. Okay. So if there is no questions, anyone got any questions? No questions? If there's no questions, then I can conclude the stream. I hope you guys I hope this brought some peace of mind, because I was looking at this market and people were just panic selling. I was just like, you shouldn't be panic selling. You need to be panic buying. Okay. So panic buying only. If you guys thought this was useful, please like and subscribe. I hope you guys do well. I am anticipating. Okay. Okay. What's your question? What's your question? My question's not yet answered. What's your question? And I'll do my best. Okay. I don't even, did I like totally, which one is better holding, GT tokens or HT tokens? Okay, is this your question? And what's my opinion? I already did my opinion on Cadena. Cadena is potential, a lot of potential on Cadena. HT, was that Hubei tokens? Okay, that's Hubei. Hubei is at a low. Okay. So it's I don't know. I don't think there's that much left for downside. Okay. Your only downside is if this goes below 760. Right? That's your only downside left. If you're playing Hubei token, then just know that you have this left for more downside. Okay. But it's overall not a bad play, but I would wait. If you really wanted to buy, you could buy some, but if I was going to buy this token, I would wait till it touches these regions. Okay. That's my take. I would buy it in these regions. It already's done this. It's done so many dumps. Why can't it dump here? Who knows? Okay. GT, gate tokens. Gate tokens are not bad, by the way, guys. They're not that bad. You can participate in startups. Gate token, I'm a buyer at 590. Buyer at 590, buyer at anything below $6 is like an okay buy. It looks like it's preparing to do a reversal based on the scholastic. So yeah, maybe back to $9. Who knows? So yeah, so we're doing okay. GT tokens are doing okay. Hubei tokens, a little bit more chance of a downside. Okay, just FYI, a little bit chance of a more downside. I would personally like to wait to, if I was going to buy this, I'd like to buy it in these regions, maybe like 750-ish or so. I don't want to be buying it here because then it's like a 50% chance that it may go up from here back to 16, or it may go down here, you know? Like if, it's a small bet. It's a small bet for me, okay? Whereas GT tokens are just right there at a good zone to buy, right? It's not a super bad zone. You can do worse. Like if you want, you can wait for here, but you know, you don't know. I don't know if it's going to hit there. Maybe if Bitcoin goes back to 39K, right? Or 38 or 39K, then yeah, we can see it definitely hold this. And if it holds that trend, then yeah, we could see a big upside. Okay. We can see upside after that if it comes down here though. Okay. But again, you want to have your stop loss. Be mindful of your stop loss. Okay. Your stop loss, you got control your risk. Okay. Control your risk. All right. I think that's about it. I hope you guys took something from this. I hope you guys have a little bit more calm nerves. No more stressing. Okay. Panic buying allowed only. No, that's not financial advice. I can't say that. But take advantage of these slow times, okay? Or when you're feeling like you're underwater, stake your coins. If it's gone so bad against you, turn off the computer. Spend this time with your family, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your dog, whatever. Okay. Don't like I said. The worst thing you could do is panic sell. Okay. Don't stress. Don't stress. Just be happy that you're in something that does this. Okay. You want something that does this up and down, up and down. You don't want something that just goes straight to oblivion. Okay. So hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys next week. I'm so sorry about what happened last week, by the way, but I seem to have had connection issues with my provider, but now it seems to be fixed. So, dun, 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 dun. All right, you guys take care. Bye.